So we're back at it here with our Boston Bruins franchise mode, 43-11-7 at the trade deadline. A really, really good year with a new coaching staff, everything like that. I mean, things are looking pretty good. Deadline time, I'm looking to possibly add and make another run to try to get one last cut before we have to rebuild here. If you guys are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button, because only together can we defeat the YouTube algorithm. So let's explore that trade possibility again. Definitely want a playmaker of some sort with one or more X factors, I think. Now, it does eliminate Hall from this, but the best kind of possibility here is Zuccarello, I think. And I think this is definitely something that we should explore. And maybe try to push through. Now, was reading your guys' comments and stuff like that. One suggestion was to use Forsberg as part of this deal because Greaves is ready to be the backup, essentially. And DiPietro's ready to hold it down in the AHL. I can definitely see that logic. Forsberg doesn't have a ton of value. But he is on that last year of that deal. Would free up a tiny bit more cap space for this to work. And gives us a little bit of trade value. Now, when it comes to the main piece we want to use, considering what's available in the draft, well, crap. There are some good, more low elites here. Now, Frolov hasn't really grown whatsoever in this first season, off contract and everything. That kind of makes me want to use him as that piece. Once again, he's winger playmaker, not my favorite. I usually like my playmakers to be in the center. Yeah. Like, he's grown slightly. I think his offensive awareness went up by, like, one. Couple other things, but he hasn't really... You need those low elites who have 3-year ETA to kind of grow in that first year, right? To be really on pace to become what you want. I think we should use him as part of that deal. Maintain our first for this season and try to pick up someone else with that first. So this, as it stands, looks like it should go through. The blocks, however, are not matching. Now, I want to pick up something else in this, maybe like a fourth, if I can. I'm just trying to make it slightly more even or in my favor to see what they say. Quite far off, so even if I remove that... Oh, that'll work if I remove the 4, okay. And yeah, we'd have to move up Greaves. Before we actually make that go through... Oh, I was hoping to maybe pick up, Well, they signed that guy, that's kind of interesting. I was hoping to actually pick up, like, an AHL, backup in all of this, but we can't really do that. They got Aiden Hill. Hill, Kokkinen, Blackwood. They have like 3 NHL guys, so actually adding Forsberg into this doesn't make sense. Kind of at all. But this doesn't go through as it is. So they do want him, and I was hoping to pick back an AHL guy, but that's not going to happen here. In this case, ugh. Let's try to get around this. Let's see who's interested in Forsberg. Dallas. That makes sense, and we can maybe grab back Matt Murray to put in the AHL. They'd be over cap. Shoot. Okay, let's keep exploring. And I'll, like, take back a pick, and then we could use that pick as part of that deal. Oh, man. Ooh, 20... Oh, it's only fringe, but that's still pretty decent to pick up. Either one of these guys, really. Let's start with him. They'd still be over cap. Yeah, I was hoping for the... This is more money, but I don't think it'll matter, no. I'm not retaining. I know that. Okay, not Alright, that's gonna be actually tough. Not a lot of guys want... Shit! Yep, they don't need them. I guess I should just kind of go through everyone. Yeah. Alright, now this is a clear upgrade. Don't really want someone with 2 years left, but I'll deal with it. That's league approved, and we should be able to get another pick out of this. Could I get a late second? Maybe. No. Okay. But this is something. 3. We'll throw a 4 in there, too. That's not going to work, but... that'll work. Okay, so we'd have to obviously move up Greaves. But before we... damn it, I have to do that already. That's okay, we're planning to do that. Wait, no we don't. But I don't want Stober up here, so... do that. Do that. Okay. Let's just fix those lines real quick, and then we can get back to the trade at hand. Alright, up you go. Greaves will go in. Still listed as backup, good. And the AHL, we gotta throw in Stauber. Alright, and now using that extra value from that pick, we should be able to make that trade with San Jose go across now. Again, they're a losing team. Or losing record team, whatever. Now, they don't technically want to give up Zuccarello, but they should. Let's be honest. So we throw in... maybe we could do it with our own third. And Frolov. That should go across. Now, with that third in there, maybe we can pick up something else. Again, doubtful, but I'm going to still throw that in there. Nah. Can I get anything from next year? We'll just try going down the line here. Alright. If we can't get a 7... quite far off. Even... okay, actually with the third and Frolov, it's technically worse value? That's interesting. Was not expecting to see that. They do want the prospect guy we have, and I'm actually inclined, I can throw him in there as a sweetener, but I want something back. I want to have a chance to get another player like that, or better. So let's say throw 6 in. Come on, man. Give me something. Fine. We'll just do that. Alright, so... we snag Zuccarello now. And we did have to give up our, you know, that starting guy we had. Whatever. That's not the biggest deals. I was hoping to kind of save him as some more value to be able to throw in at, like, the draft or something like that. But this should be fine. Now the question is, where do we put him? I'm honestly kind of tempted to throw him on the second and shift the Brusque down. I'd have to adjust the power play and stuff. Hold on, let me see where Pitlick is at, because I know I don't want Zuccarello on the, is Pitlick not? Okay, he is in there. Who do I want to sit? That's the question. Who's gonna sit? Damn, man. I like Gregor's offensive upside, but he is playing fourth line. I like that he can take faceoffs. He's also taking faceoffs on the PK. Then again, so is Pitlick with only 70. Could probably throw someone else in there. All right, let's just throw in Zuccarello for Pitlick here. Now, that's pretty damn good. If I shift like that. Shift the Brusque down. Yeah, because JVR, what, 54 points, 24 goals. 53 points, only 15 goals. It's tough. It's tough to move either one of them down, but I think it'll be DeBrusque, if anything. The only issue is, like, I would love to continue to give him stat growth. But chemistries are better like this. The third line's much, much better like this, so... Okay, no, we want that +1, so we'll keep... Yeah, we'll have Zuccarello on that right wing side. And he's okay to be able to get moved up. What's his face? Nah, okay. I was hoping that maybe his face-offs were okay if I need him to play center on that top line, but not necessarily that much of an option. But let's adjust some of the other things here. DeBrusque, yeah, we'll keep him there. We want to get... Zuccarello in right here. Okay, we don't get a plus, but it's at least even. Actually, surprised that's not a plus. Distributor is... could still be Lindholm, but let's say that. We can't get any good puck carrier bonuses. That's okay. At least it's 2 and even, right? Four-man is hilarious. Alright, now let's adjust that penalty kill. Gagne, Marchand, I still like. Gregor, Geeky. Actually, I should have Geeky taking draws. Yeah. And Zuccarello, no. We took out Pitlick. I can throw in like Zaka or Coyle or something. Yeah, let's go with Zaka. Or do we want Coyle instead? That's a 0. How about Coyle? Also a 0. He's got better face-offs. Make sure he wasn't here. He is. Do the same thing. Put Coyle in there. Oh, that's a... Wow, whatever. Okay, let me see if I want to make any adjustments on here. Coyle, Marchand, and then... Zaka, JVR. Neither of them... Yeah, I can't really have a face-off taker there. Which isn't the end of the world. It's the third unit, right? So we can take a risk and just throw Zuccarello in here. Same with the 3-on-3. Just someone who can pass. It's not going to matter too much for the playoffs. 4-on-4 might. But there we go. And that's what we're going to be looking like here. So Pitlick is a pretty damn good depth piece, right? And we'll have 2 depth pieces. Lauko is actually listed as 4th line, so he's just going to not play, really. It'll be Pitlick getting thrown into most situations. And we'll make some adjustments here and there. Okay. So that's going to take care of our deadline there. Plenty of depth. Now, hopefully we don't have too many injuries. Got to get Giordano back. Hopefully in time for the playoffs. So let's finish that season off. We will have some scouting coming up. So I'll take care of that, obviously, off camera. Goaltender on waivers. Oh, we could have picked one up. That's fine. Get out of here. All right, Gio's back. Let's throw him back in the lineup then. Where he belongs. Okay, let's see. All right, we get shut out in the first game. Oh boy, 2 straight losses. Come on, man. McAvoy now. All right, get it all out of the way. Get it out of the way before the playoffs, at least. But holy crap, it's worrying me. This is kind of what happened last season. They were longer injuries and we missed guys in the playoffs, but this is still worrying. Yeah, whatever. Shootout. Actually, you know what? Let's just throw Zuccarello in there. Yeah. There we go. Now he'll get injured and I'll have to adjust it again. Okay, let me do some scouting real quick. Okay, continuing on here, hopefully picking up some more wins. DeBrusk out with an injury now, April 11th. We're getting towards a tricky area. Where we don't want to start losing guys now. Pitlick will slot in. What? Oh. Is he really out? Oh, yes. There we go. Pitlick. And there too. Okay. Alright, no more injuries. Not allowing it. Alright, McAvoy's back just in time. We hope. Don't get re-injured. Please. Nice wins. Yeah, pretty damn good end of the season here. We're gonna lose a few, but I like when we're winning. We look good. Good defense, good offense. Oops, what am I doing? Offense. Alright, DeBrusk back in. Still getting 55, you know, still got 55 points. Wow. Great end of the season. Really, for like offense and defense combined. There's a few losses in there, sure, but for the most part, pretty damn good end of the season after picking up Zuccarello. Locker room chemistry's at 80%. This is it, man. This is it. No one hit 100 points. Marchand had 94, but we had 122 points as a team. 373 goals for, 261 goals against. Power play actually dropped more. Penalty kill was phenomenal. Actually had 8 shorties, too. We'll see how we stack up to the rest of the league. Best offense. Best defense. Power play is probably, yeah, middle of the pack power play, unfortunately. Penalty kill is the best. And had a solid amount of shorties. Okay. Well, everything looks good. Marchand leads the way in points with 94. Pastrnak with 93. Zuccarello ends with 75 and 84 games played. With us, he had 17 points in 21 games. Not bad on that second line. Not bad at all. Van Riemsdyk, 71 and 82. Giroux, 63 and 77. Coyle was 60. DeBrusk had 58 in 73 games. So he should have been a 60, 65 point guy for sure. Zacha, 52. Geeky. There was Pitlick, who was doing, honestly, he was doing quite good. It was hard to take him out, but I felt like he was the one to remove. Defensively, McAvoy, 60, yeah, that injury. 64 points, plus 42, though. Really good season out of him. A lot of guys without the, 82 games played. Whoa. Gotta make sure, yeah, that's legit. A 935, 223, and 8 games played with a 6-1-1 record, 2 shutouts. Jack Greaves looking like a heck of a signing for us. Yep. He's looking like a hell of a signing. Wow. Wow. Okay. I like that. Now let's see what happened throughout the rest of the league with the forward points. Connor McDavid finally leads the way. 110 points for him, 56 goals. Then it was Tage, Skinner, Suzuki, Ovechkin, who still has 62 goals. He already beat Gretzky, right? By this point, he had to have. Oh my god, yeah. 948. Yeah, it's 894, right? Jesus. Wow. Okay. Assist leader Was Suzuki with 75. Game winners, who's the most clutch? It's close between Marchand and Farabee. I don't know how to math on that. Power play goal leader, McDavid with 19. Power play point leader was Caulfield with 32. Shorties, Chandler Stevenson with 4. Kotkaniemi had 4 too. Power play point totals. So I'm not seeing any of our guys. We must have got a pretty decent split. Because we did have 8 shorties throughout the year. Alright, let's look for the Selke finalists. Man, if he took more faceoffs. O'Reilly up there. Barkov also up there. Lindholm. Maybe not enough faceoffs for him or Pajot. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be O'Reilly again. Alright, let's check the defenseman. What a season for Cale Makar. He's winning that Norris again. 94 points, plus 44. Yeah, McAvoy needed to not get injured, have a better pace, and then blow everyone else out of the water in plus minus. That wasn't happening. But Gratz, the right guy, won it. And let's check the goalies. Ullmark has a good shot. Except Samsonov. Wow, Ullmark only had one shutout. Samsonov, though, 5 shutouts, a 924, a 252, 39 win season. Pretty ridiculous out of him. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. Wow. Okay, let's check the rooks. Marco Kasper, 60 points. Any rookie goalies stealing the show? Yeah, Hofer's pretty good as a backup. Wallstead was the only kind of starter in there, only a 907. So there you go. Alright, let's do the fun stats now. Hits. No one hit 200. Slavkovsky with the lead, okay. Fights. Jake Middleton with 36. Let's go mids. And then Reeves, and Corey Perry, who's still playing. Jano Wilson. Kyle Burrows, baby. Love this guy. Already. Alright. So that's that for the stats. And we move on to the playoff picture. The Western Conference. The Jets take on the Blackhawks, who are immediately back in the playoffs. The Avalanche and the Wild. Canucks and the Oilers. Vegas against Calgary. The Rangers against the Canes. Capitals against the Sabres. Leafs and the Wings. And then us against the Devils. So let's see what the Devils got in store for us here. What do you got? We have a healthy lineup now. So, Jesper Bratt, Jack Hughes, Timo Meier, Eric Haula, Heischer, and Mercer. Pretty damn good top 6. That first line is money. Palat, McLeod, Holtz, Lewis, Nosek, and Bastian. Decent bottom 6. Defensively, Siegenthaler, Hamilton, Marino, Martinez, Luke Hughes, and Tyson Barrie. That's a very good defensive core. Very well balanced. And then Vanashek. Maybe they traded Akira. Vanashek and Stolars as their goaltenders. Okay. We know what they got. We know what we got. We'll do the comparison here. I'd say we're a bit deeper in the top 9, and our 4th line is comparable with theirs. Our defense, it's a close race. I think we're a bit more better in the top. Uh-oh, Gio. Might be starting to decline here. He's got to lock it down, though. And, of course, we have the better goaltender. We'll see if that matters. We'll have to see if that matters. Okay. Come on, Boston. Home ice advantage. Had such a great season. Let's not squander it, man. Game 1. 3-1 win. That's what I like to see. We need Ullmark to play well. Game 2. Oh, Charlie Coyle goes down. So the second line. Okay. Zaka's going to get moved up, but we'll put Pitlick in his place. And then Zaka in Coyle's place. Alright. Maintaining a bit of chemistry. That hurts, though. It does hurt. We lost that game 3-2. So even series going on the road now. 5-1 victory. I like it. Goaltending's looking good. Game 4. 5-1 victory again. 1 win away. We have home ice to get the job done. Come on. Don't squander it. That's what I'm talking about. And Coyle comes back after that game. Beauty. Menu lag. Alright, Coyle slot back in there. Zaka slot back in there. How did Rem do? 4 points in 3 games played and a +5. Holy shit. Friggin' dominated. Oh, man. Like, considering throwing him in there for someone, but he's also super useful to throw in anywhere, so... Hey-o. It's good to have depth like that. So we beat the Devils in 5 games. We'll see who our second round opponent is. It's Toronto. Okay. They won their series in 5 games as well. Ooh, look at Giroux. First lines clicked throughout that series. Alright, we... 3.6, 1.6. Can't complain about that. Power play, kind of comparable to the season. Penalty kill is decent. We had a hell of a lot more power plays than we did penalties. Toronto, good ratio for them as well. Strong power play, strong penalty kill. So yeah, this is going to be a good matchup. We were a bit, stronger with the ratio, but it's a completely new matchup now. We'll see how the individuals did here. Giroux led the way with 7 points. DeBrusk had 6. Marchand had 6. Pitlick, Zuccarello. Pasta only had 3. They were goals, though. JVR with 3. And, oof, Coyle actually didn't have a single point in those 2 games. Interesting. And Olmark killed it. That's what we need out of Olmark. We need those kind of... I mean, those kind of numbers will be hard to sustain, but you know what I mean. Need him to perform. He didn't last season. He's doing it now. We need that to continue. If he can give me a 9-20, man, I think we win the cup. But we're taking on Toronto now with Nylander, Matthews, and Marner up front. Yarncroke, Tavares, Dowd, Domi, Kampf, Poulin, Reeves, Robertson, and Nyes. Riley, Liljegren, Gustafsson, Muzzin, Cole, Timmins. Pretty balanced down it. And Samsonov in net, who has been phenomenal as well. Okay. This is kind of another mirror match here. They look very similar to us. Their first line's, arguably stronger. Our second line's stronger. Third line, either way. We need Coyle to produce on that second line, though, for sure. Otherwise, yeah, this could be a question mark moving forward. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have home ice advantage once again. Olmark needs to continue. We need to find more ways to boost. Coyle's going to have to step up on that second line. Game 1. 2-1 loss. Couldn't get the offense. That worries me. Game 2. We need to bounce back. 2-1 overtime win. Haven't found the offense yet. But we're locking it down. Game 3 on the road. 5-1 win. There we go. Found the offense. Keeping the defense good. Game 4 on the road. Can we take the stranglehold? Yes, we can in overtime. 3-2. Oh boy, Game 5. Can we advance to the Eastern Conference Finals? No, they come back and win 3-1. Game 6. Oh, we lose. No, come on, guys. I'm skipping that. Shit. Now we got to go to Game 7. Taking a look at the line, see if I want to mess with anything. Did Giroux just lose his X Factors? Giroux just lost his fucking X Factors. That sucks. Cole's now got 4 points in 8 games played. Zaka 3-11. Ooh. He's a -4. I don't like that. I don't like that. Only 7 points for Pasta, too. Second line's doing well as they're back together. You can just tell by the overall numbers. Sucks that Drew just lost his X Factors. And he dropped down to top 6 too. I think he was still at elite. Maybe he was top 6 though. Actually, I think he was top 6, but he lost his X Factors. Not the great time for that to happen. Just seeing if we should adjust anything. I kind of want to get Pitlick in there somewhere. I'm going to throw him on the 4th line in place of Gagne. I'm just going to throw him in. I think he deserves the play here. Let's get a strong down the middle. We're throwing Pitlick in. Throwing him in for this game 7. I want him. I want him. All right. Let's see what happens. Big game 7 here. We lost 2 straight. Don't blow it. Come on, Boston. Early goal for Noah Gregor on that 4th line. Assisted by Pitlick. Probably. So that's a great start here, Boston. We need to continue it, though. Past the midway point. Early start, but Toronto's starting to pour the shots on. We need to respond here. There we go. Okay. 1-0 after the first. I'll take it. Let's build upon that in the second. Let's go, boys. Come on, there we go. Zaka from an impossible angle makes it 2-0. Power play for Toronto, though. And Marner gets one just after it ends. But Van Riemsdyk responds. We are throwing pucks in from friggin' everywhere. Retaining or getting back that 2-goal lead. Come on, man. We get out. Oh, no. I was like, we get out of this period with it. We got a great shot, but Riley does what he does in the playoffs and puts them closer 3-2 heading into the third. Far from over, Boston. Let's go. Big third period here. Power play. Oh, 5-on-3. You gotta capitalize on those chances. Another one. There it is. Claude Giroux makes it 4-2. Another power. Oh, wait. They have one. Oh, no. Tavares gets it back. They still have a power play. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Don't do this. Don't do this, boys. Come on. Hold the fort. 5-minute mark. Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark! Oh, Van Riemsdyk gets one late! And Boston wins in 7 by a score of 5-3. Great game for JVR there. Got 2 huge goals. Gets the first star. Giroux has 2 points. Coyle also has 2 points. There we go. There we go. Whew. Whew. And we do it. We advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll take on the New York Rangers. Uh-oh. They're also 8-4. Giroux's killing it for us. 308, 192. Oof, power play, man. I think, oof, our special teams is atrocious. New York. They have good special teams. Okay, I have an idea. I have a good idea. I'm gonna do something I normally don't do. You know what, before I do that, let's check out the player stats before I get too carried away. So, look at that. Giroux with 14 points. Our deadline acquisition, Zuccarello, point per game. JVR, Marchand, Pasta. They need to step up a little bit. I'd like to see a bit more out of them. DeBrusque, Coyle, much better now. Pitlick, point per game. You can't take him out at this point. I don't think he got an assist on that, actually, though. Because he had 3-1. It's +5, though. Zaka's a -4. Geeky. No real points from the back end. McAvoy, Lindholm, both even. But Olmark is... He's doing what we need him to do. That's what he's being paid for, right? That's what we need out of Olmark. Okay. I have an idea. Could be anyone, really. Let's say Zuccarello. Okay. And the second unit is the same as the first. We're going to double shift the power play. We're going to double shift the top power play. I want them to have all the fucking ice time. Let me just see who's where. McAvoy, then Giroux. Okay. Could go with Lindholm. Save Giroux a little bit. He is older. He's not distributing anymore, so you know, yeah, we'll do that. We'll save Giroux a little bit, since he's killing it so much in the 5-on-5. So Zuccarello, Pasta, I think I'd Pasta also puck carrying. Let's give it to Marchand on this one. Marchand. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing. Penalty kill has also been awful, so we're going to switch this up a little bit. I don't mind Pitlick there. But then we're going to just try to counterattack now. We're going to give all the ice time to our big guns. Put Zuccarello in here. This might backfire horribly, but this is what I want to do. I'm keeping Pitlick here because he's been such a fucking beast. All right, 3-man. I'll leave, I think. Actually, no. No Gregor. Go Zaka. All right, and we'll keep everything else as it is. Let's take Boqvist out in favor of Sutter. Or Gagne. Sorry. Yeah. Let's do that. Make some adjustments here. Keeping Pitlick in there. I do like what Gregor's doing. He's got a few more points. Gagne had a few more. Just, Boqvist didn't have anything. Like, points-wise. He's doing okay, but we're gonna need points from friggin' everywhere. Everyone's got to score. And we're going Gregor, Pitlick, Gagne here for the 4th. All right. All right. New York, what do you got for us? Panarin, Zibanejad, Kakko, Kreider, Trocheck, Wheeler, Lafreniere, Hedel, Bailey, Goodrow, Bleed, and VC. That's a friggin' strong offensive core. Defensively, Keandre, Miller, and Fox, Trouba, Lindgren. Their top 6 is a bit weaker, but that's still a pretty good defensive core. And, of course, Igor Shesterkin, who hasn't done as good as you expect, maybe. So that's our one in. Okay. You just saw what we have. It's time for the Eastern Conference Finals. Come on, boys. Time to step it up. Game 1 on home ice. Carlo goes down with an injury. That's unfortunate. Highly, highly unfortunate. We'll make an adjustment if we need. 6-4 win, though. Game 2. 4-3 win in overtime. Not getting the best defense, but you know, we're outscoring them. Game 3 on the road. Series doesn't begin until a team loses on their home ice. And they just did. We have a 3-0 series lead. Finish them. Carlo's back. I think it's after the game. But he's back. We lose 3-2. Okay, game 5. Come on, finish them. There it is! 5-2 victory! And Boston has advanced to the Stanley Cup Finals. Colorado is waiting for us. 12-4. All right, all right, all right. Zuccarello. I'm not touching it now. I'm not touching the power play. I'm not touching anything. 3-4-1, 2-2-4. Power play. It's still whatever. Penalty kill got slightly better. Only one shorty for. I don't know, man. We're just throwing everything at the wall, seeing what sticks, right? All right, let's see. Zuccarello now leading the way in points. Ooh, Pasta got up there. Now 17 minus. Jesus, how's that first line minus that much? Marchand is 15, JVR 14, Giroux. Wow, he didn't do much in that, huh? DeBrusque is 11, Coyle, Pitlick, 6 points in 9 games played, man. He got 2 points in that series, I think. He was 3-1. He got, yeah, a couple goals. Can't hate that. He's a +8. He's a friggin' +8. Gagne, no points, I don't think, unless he got 1 assist. I think, yeah, I can't remember, but he's still a good plus. Ooh, McAvoy, Lindholm. Keep an eye on that. Well, Mark's still doing what he needs to do. All right, Colorado. Let's actually check their team stats, too. Let's get the full experience. Whew, 4-1-3, 2-6-9. Scary power play. Good penalty kill. Okay. Okay. This is it. Come on, show me. Thank you. Landeskog. Oh, come on. He's dead. Landeskog, McKinnon, Rantanen, Lehkonen, Johansson, Nichushkin, Heinen, Colton, O'Connor. They're still pretty deep, but you know this line's going to do all the damage. It's got Montreal written all over it, right? So we're not going to be able to shut them down. Makar, Taves, Byram, Manson. That's a goal. That's a sick defensive core. And then Georgiev, not running away with it, but he's still doing pretty good. Stanley Cup. This is what we play for. This is what we've been trying to do here. Home ice for this as well. Boston, it's all on the line. Game 1. 4-3 win. Winning these close games. Great way to start off a Stanley Cup final. Second game on home ice. Ooh, we get shut out 3-0. What a response from Colorado. Now in their building. Gotta think they have the momentum. We need to steal it back. Game 3. Oh, 4-2. That's not good offense. That's not good offense. Zuccarello's insane right now. He's just crushing it. Okay, Giroux's steeply declining, and he's only got 1 point so far. Fuck it. I say we just say fuck it. We can't win face-offs, but let's get the guy up there. Let's get the man up there. And this pairing is continuing to disappoint. We have to split them up. It sucks either way. But I'm going to put Gio up there. 41-year-old Gio with McAvoy. Lindholm will be with Carlo. It wasn't good enough. Got to get more offense here. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Game 4. Can't get offense and we're getting blown out now. Oh, boy. That doesn't look like it worked whatsoever. Alright, attempt number 2. Get favorable matchups. And you gotta do that back, because that was awful. Backs against the wall. Down 3-1. Game 5. Ah! And we lose in 5. Son of a bitch. Got the scoring, but nothing else. We shat the bed. Thanks, Olmark. You need to stop. Yeah, he got blown away. Let's be honest, he got blown away in that series. Yeah, he moved down to a he was at a, what, 930 before the series. He moved down to a 915. He got blown out of the water. Fuck. So close, yet so far. I can't view their lines now. Great. Are their stats going to be gone too? I want to see what they did in the playoffs. Okay, nothing crazy. That's a crazy amount of goals, though. It wasn't like they went nuts. Okay, never mind. Makar had 31 points in the playoffs. Disgusting. Yeah, it was mostly that first line. Devon Taves. Damn it. Not the time for Ullmark to melt down, and he did. I don't know what else you can do. Like, we have Ullmark in net, top pairing of Lindholm and McAvoy, which that should just fucking shut everything getting down. It did until it didn't. And we fell apart at the wrong goddamn time against the wrong goddamn team. And we lost in the Cup Finals in 5 games. Ugh. So what the heck do we do? Do we try to run it back, or do we just see the writing on the friggin' wall with now Giroux declining pretty heftily? We do have the extra year on Zuccarello, but we need yet another center. When does Marchand hit the wall? When does he lose his X factors? Another thing we have to consider. He's still got the elite potential. He's still got all the X factors. But you need more in the playoffs. Look at what they're we needed him to do this, right? We just were a little bit, we just weren't quite there. The only person over frickin' point per game was Zuccarello. And that can't happen. Things melted down when they shouldn't have. Damn it. The thing I don't want to do is make the mistake of pushing for too long. At this point, no matter what, we're probably not competitive again with Pasta. I mean, maybe you might be able to turn around that quickly, but if we want to have Pasta and be competitive again, we have to start the rebuild now. If we wait another year, he's going to be 30, going on 31 with one less year on that deal. That's going to get better over time, yes. Lindholm has a movable contract. Yes, it's 4 years, but 6.5 for an 89, dude. Teams would jump to get that. 31, now's the time to probably trade him if we go this route. Maybe it is time. Coyle is now 33. Giroux's going to fall off a cliff. He already started to fall off a cliff. We need to shed him now. We signed him for 1 more year, so we can trade him. That's a good contract for him. That's a really good contract for him. He lost his X factors. If we run it back, he's second line. No, he's probably third line. And then who's the 1C? I don't know, man. I think this was our best shot. This was our best shot, and we just couldn't quite get it done. Couldn't quite get it done. We did extend, you know, we still have Ullmark for another couple of years. Like, we could run it back. We have the tools. We'll have 16 mil of cap space. That's without JVR, though. And again, he was a major part. Again, we don't actually have JVR back either, who had a phenomenal season. 71 points. He had 16 and 22 in the playoffs. He was great. But then again, is he going to drop off? There's so many question marks. Gio we have to replace. With 16 mil, can we get it done? What's JVR after? I mean, it's doable. It's doable for another year to get JVR. It's less money, too. You got one more year of Forbert being very effective. Still have Pitlick. Gagne's, you kind of can't count on him. You have to probably redo the fourth line again. We did get Marchand for 2 years, so we do have, we have the opportunity to try one more time. I'll leave it up to you guys. Do we try one more? Do we go for it one more time? Or do we kind of see the writing on the wall and get the jump on the rebuild and be able to come back when Pastrnak is towards the end of his, probably more as a veteran, yeah, probably more as a veteran when we start making the playoffs again. If we wait one more year, it's just that much tougher. Right? So if we start the rebuild now, we had Pasta at the tail end of his contract when we start making the playoffs again. Maybe even before, who knows? But I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys make the decision. Rebuild or one more run. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.